All right, second fan of the night.
Second fan of the night.
Do we have this Casablanca Spirit of Saturn in white and polished brass? This is the second fan. First, second? Oh, I guess the first we're showing that I'm getting as part of the trade deal for the Koizel.
This one dates to 1989.
I think it's August. If H is August, then it's August of '89.
I have a cheat sheet because I don't really have that memorized.
I do too. I only have a couple letters.
And this one was the one I videoed like over a year ago that came with the designer gray blades, which happen to be right here. And I didn't really like the combination of designer gray with white and brass, so someone at Fanimation sold me a Saturn that I literally just bought for the blades, and now it's a complete normal Saturn. So
you can see it has a single halogen bulb in there.
it's using a 100 watt halogen, and when the gray blades were installed on this fan, it shook like hell. But for some reason, when I installed these blades, it's pretty much perfectly still.
Mm-hmm. It's in the testing spot again. It does have the notched hang true, which is cool.
And yeah, it's got the stepped hang true right there.
Oh yeah, step, not notch.
Yeah.
But
and I also got this along with another Saturn with identical to this with the designer gray blades, but it had no light, and the seller snapped one of the blades, so
that really sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of a rare finish too. So thankfully it had a 4 or 5 blade flywheel, so I just put it with 4. But let me put demo mode on this thing.
Yeah. The control has been acting up a little bit.
It's in reverse again.
Who cares? Just leave it. Alright, well that did it fine, but for some reason the light is making it reverse.
Yeah, like
by touching it.
The light only works normally when the fan is on. If the fan's not on, it makes it reverse for whatever reason.
So we both saw this listing when it went up. This was in Tom's River, I think. And
yeah, it was.
I think they wanted 150 for the both of them or something like that.
Yeah, they wanted 150 for both, but I managed to talk them down to 100 for both.
That's actually a pretty good deal for these. Although they did snap the blade, so maybe it wasn't. But
yeah, that's what I was chirping to him about, is that the blade was snapped.
Worked fine when taken down. And this fan does not wobble, thankfully. At least in this specific configuration.
The seller had the entire fan assembled, blades, glass, and everything. When he brought them outside to sell it to me, he rested like the whole fan on that bottom piece there.
And that is really bad.
It's a miracle how it didn't break. Like the first thing I did, oh my god,
it's dark.
It's dark in here.
There we go.
The first thing I did was I took the fan off the ground. I definitely mentioned it to him, but I don't think he cared.
Oh, I need to reverse it.
Yeah, let's reverse it. You know what?
Just hit the light.
No, power off, power on, because the light works normally when a fan's on. And now just hit the light.
The light button?
Like the fan button to turn the light on.
That's what we're talking about, just reversed. Okay. So we'll go to speed 1. And then...
Let's keep the light on because it looks super cool.
Okay.
Alright, I think that brightness is good.
How do I turn this off?
That looks actually really cool.
I love how that looks actually in this camera. Fun fact, this fan is 53 inches.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. When they first made these, the first year of Saturns in '86 or whatever, like pre-catalog, they were 50 inches, but they look a little small. So they eventually made the blades bigger, and it makes more sense in my opinion.
I am really glad I was able to get a normal set of Saturn blades for this fan.
You do the control.
Yeah. Oh, wrong button.
That's my bad because I just
We put the leads on the wrong wire, so it's reversed, so it's confusing.
Never mind. Bearings are silent, which I like, even though they're original, not even replaced.
That's kind of uncommon anymore.
That is uncommon. I mean, the Cambridge was the same thing, but that really wasn't used.
Most fans I get on Marketplace and Craigslist or whatever, they like almost always have shot bearings.
Yeah, there's almost always something wrong with it, because, you know, why would they be selling it?
On top of the fact that they're filthy.
Yeah. Speed 3.
On this control. Gotta remember to hit light for the fan.
So yeah, if you guys don't know, there are a lot of different color combinations for the Saturn, although white and polished brass and either black and polished brass or like the brass and copper ones were the most common. But then they had like white and chrome and black and chrome, and then like black and white, green and white.
Why is it moving like that?
It's trying to wobble, but it can't.
Tell them about that Saturn near here.
On what, Zillow?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So, in an undisclosed town, I just saw a listing for some apartment building, and in the living room was just a pink and green Saturn with no light.
I forget what that finish is called.
It's like, well, I know the green is called like aqua mist. I don't remember what the pink is called. Oh, maybe it's like mauve blush or something insane.
Oh, you know what? I think it is actually. It sounds familiar.
But that, and like total insanity. And then a town over from that, in a house or a house that already sold, it has 2 of the green and white ones with no light. So there's some cool stuff hiding around.
Especially like in this area, we've been getting.
New Jersey has been popping off lately as far as cool fans goes.
Yeah, I can't believe the streak of luck that's been happening.
I don't know. Maybe we're in the era. I think we're in the era of bad bearings.
Yeah,
People
right.
are replacing their fans because they start screeching. Specifically, Casablancas.
Also, of course.
Is that 6?
Yeah, it's 6.
Okay.
And of course, you also have Casablanca's weird control systems like Slumber Quiet that always fail.
Right.
The Teletouch fails sometimes,
Pretty
and
much everything they have besides this 3-speed fails. And even that can fail on rare occasions.
I've never seen a 3-speed fail before.
It's very rare, but it can happen. Like the capacitor just like gives out. But that is very rare. It's definitely the most reliable system.
And then someone thought it was a good idea to make tissue paper thin ribbon cables for Slumber
dear
5.
Lord. I've also seen houses for sale that have Slumber 5 Delta 2s in there. So they're out there still somehow. I don't know how, but cool fans are here. I don't know if I said
According to one collector, Slumber 5 at Casablanca's office staff was known as the Boomerang.
Yeah.
For how much it went back for service.
That's crazy.
It's kind of funny though.
I don't know if I said this, but the Saturn I think is it's definitely in like the top 3 of my favorite Casablanca models of all time. It's just like, yeah. Even though it's like at its core it's just a Panama, like they made it look so much cooler.
I think they're boring without the light, but when they have the light like this, that's when I really love them.
That's true.
Because without the light, it's just a glorified Panama.
Pretty much. Let's see if you can see the bulb in action. Oh, you can. There's a little mesh piece. On some of the fans, this is glass here, but on some of them it's plastic. I don't know why they did that or how long that lasted, but that was a thing for some reason. I'd love to install this in my bedroom, but I think it hangs too low because I'm tall and the ceiling is short.
When I hang fans in my garage for testing, sometimes they'll be hanging down on the floor.
You have a long downer hat. Maybe if I put this on an LCA, but that
Maybe.
seems like so extra. Well, anyways.
That's it for the 1989 Casablanca Saturn in white and brass.
Thank you for watching.